It's just me, my very wonky tapestry, and this little funky dude I got from McDonald's. Against the world. What is up, guys? My name is Lottie and I'm coming at you with my first ever YouTube video. Actually, that's a lie. I tried to make a YouTube video when I was like 15 or 16, but we don't talk about that. I hope you're enjoying the really funky setup of my tapestry. I really wanted to put in like a lot of effort and make everything look really cool, so I got my tapestry and I moved it, and then that was it. That was all I did. Sorry if I'm like sniffling a lot. I get really bad hay fever. The pollen count is really high at the moment. I also live with 2 dogs. No matter how many like hay fever tablets I have, I'm just... One of my nostrils was blocked last night, so I was kind of lying on my side, and while I was breathing in, it was making a really small whistling sound that made it sound like a little plane was taking off. I loved that. Anyway, hope you guys are all feeling swell today. I've sort of been building myself up to recording a YouTube video. I've gone through quite a lot of ideas, but I decided that either they weren't going to make any sense or just no one was going to want to watch them, apart from me, which like, I make content for myself all of the time that I don't post anywhere and I just watch it and I'm like, nice cock. But you know, I wanted something to share with you guys. So today I've decided we're gonna immerse ourselves in some memes. So here I am with you. Yeah, you. So I was talking to some of my friends the other day, or I was messaging them, and we were just kind of sending memes back and forth, you know, just as you do. We ended up getting onto the topic of Gen Z memes and how these days, you know, memes, like trends of memes, will just appear and fizzle out just as quickly. So you kind of have to get on the trend before they disappear. And they've just become more and more absurd over time. Still funny though. I need to stop doing that. It's not cool. You know when you start doing something like ironically and then you just keep doing it? I keep saying swag again. Actually, I think it's really funny. I really like saying, oh shit, I dropped my swag, but no one else finds it funny, but then I'm laughing and no one else is. So I've been on the internet for a hell of a long time. I've been back from when like I used to play Snake on my old Motorola flip phone. It was pink. To, you know, my first iPod Touch, and then eventually my current iPhone, which is what I'm filming on right now. So if this looks a little bit grainy, that's why. I'm not cool enough to have a camera. So, you know, because I was a lonely child that was always excluded from things, I spent a lot of time on my phone, you know, scouring the internet and downloading different apps and just, you know, trying to find some shred of entertainment to keep me happy when everyone else was like, hey, do you guys want to like come over for dinner tonight? Yeah, everybody here except you. Me? Yeah, fuck you. Okay, cool, I guess. The point is, I've been here and I've seen memes evolve, you know, into the pure chaos that they are today. I've been here through the lolcats, the Chuck Norris, the Rage comics, you know, all the way to the okay boomer and, you know, TikTok and all of whatever the hell is going on there. I had a Tumblr. That's a lie. I still have a Tumblr. I'm still pretty active on there because, don't get me wrong, Tumblr has been through its fair share of like shit and it is a complete hell site sometimes, but it is still some of the funniest stuff on there, and I don't really know my way around Reddit, so I've never gone on there properly. I go on Reddit when I'm like really sad and I like to read the r/Ambien where people are like really high from taking sleeping tablets, or the r/LSD. Those are some top tier threads. It's always the same thing. It would just be holy shit, look at this, and then they've just taken a picture of that wall. I love that. Yeah, point is, Tumblr has definitely improved since its like super, what was it called? Doctor Who lock phase. And the Mish apocalypse. I was there for that. I did not enjoy it. That's a lie. That's a lie. I did enjoy it. I used to watch Supernatural. Actually, I'm pretty sure a lot of the things that I will be sharing today, I either found on Tumblr or someone sent it to me via their Tumblr. So quite a lot of these are from there, but I don't actually know where they could have originated from. They might have come from Reddit or something, or Twitter. I keep telling myself that I should really like delete Tumblr, but then I would have to give up my like 4 a.m. scrolling ritual where I start going through all of the weird tags and looking at what people are doing. So I'm not quite ready to give that up yet, so I'm not going to. Back then, memes had like a sort sort of structure, I guess. They had a theme, and some still do, but now what a lot that I find funny and what other people find funny are the things that make absolutely no sense. I also feel like this has only really started happening over the past year or two. Meme culture is very fleeting. Like I said earlier, you know, if you don't get involved as soon as something starts, it's gonna be over in like the next week or something. Apart from the Area 51 raid, that went on for a long time, and like that dude, you know, the dude that's like running while they're filming him, I respect that dude. I want to be him. So for today, I have compiled some of my favourite memes along with some that I was sent by other people that I think qualify as the kind of like Gen Z humour, and we're going to talk about them today. I don't even know if I count as Gen Z, you know? I'm in that like weird middle ground, you know, between like Gen Z and millennial, where they just don't know what to call them, so I'm just like, I'm here. Stop. Should I rate these? Should I like rate the memes out of 10? Yeah, okay, I think I will. We're gonna rate them on out of 10, how much they made me laugh, how much you can use them, like send them to other people, and just like an overall meme rating. This is so lame. Like, I am so lame. I love it. Whoa, calm down. I'm just trying to date your dad. I want to know the thought process that was behind this. Like, why was this created in the first place? Was someone like, they were in an argument with their friend that because they were dating their dad, and they were like, I know what will really help this argument. So they like get up an app on their phone and they make this. Their friend is sending like this like huge emotional paragraph that's like, I can't believe you slept with my dad. I don't want to be friends with you anymore. I don't think that we can carry on this friendship if you're going to disrespect me and my family like that. And the only thing they get back is this message from their friend, which is just this, whoa, calm down. I'm just trying to date your dad. I loved this meme so much that I actually had to continue the saga. I sent this one to my best friend and we were both laughing about it. Then I just immediately made my own, which was this one. Whoa, calm down! I'm just trying to peg your dad! But really, was there context to this? Is there some kind of like Mario lore that I don't know about? Actually, I don't want to know. Okay, so we're gonna give this one an 8 out of 10 on how much it made me laugh. It did give me a little bit of a giggle. 6 out of 10 on the usage. It can be used out of context. I have sent this to multiple people with varying results, but I feel like, you know, in the right conversation, this is the perfect thing to send. Like, bit of extra spice in the family drama. Make out? No thanks. I'm saving these lips for the sweet kiss of death. I think the best part of this is definitely the dude's poses. I feel like this is how I should start posing for all of my group photos.
Say cheese.
Jeez. I have the photos up behind my phone so I know what I'm talking about, and like, God, he's really staring into my soul here. I feel like he knows more about my life than I do. Actually, you know what? He looks like one of those guys that still skates at like 50, 60 years old and is desperately trying to like fit in with the slang that he's heard kids use on TV. He's coming over and he's like, whoa, that was some gnarly shreds you did there, dude. Swag. Am I right, kids? Nothing wrong with that though, sir. Respect to you if you're still skating. I can't do anything to stop you, so I hope you're enjoying it. Other than feeling like my soul was slightly molested when I looked at this man, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 for a laugh. It made me laugh, but it was mostly a laugh of fear. Usage rating is probably going to be a 6 out of 10, maybe a 6.5. Again, I feel like I really need the right context to send this, but I also feel like I could send this to someone with no explanation. I do that most of the time anyway, so the overall rating for me is going to be a 6 out of 10. Okay. This one is a personal favourite of mine. I have like 4 different copies of this on my phone, because like, I'll send it and then like I'll save loads more photos on my phone and then it will end up really far on my camera roll. I don't want to have to scroll all the way to find it, so I just like resave it. This man dispenses the cubes. Compared to him, you are nothing. Why is this so funny? Like, it's not funny. There's just so much going on. The pastel clouds, the different text effects, the face. Like I said, I use this meme a lot. Whenever I feel like one of my friends is getting like a little bit too egotistical, I send them this, just to remind them they are nothing. Maybe I could like, this is my world, you are only living in it. I love this so much. Whoever made this, thank you. Thank you for this masterful piece of art. There's just something about it. Is it his face? I think I might be attracted to this fridge. Laugh rating, that's going to be a 9 out of 10 from me. I think I bypassed laughing when I first saw this, and I just went to that like silent wheeze that you do, where you're just kind of like... I was very tired when I first saw this. Usage rating, definitely a 10 out of 10, so overall rating is going to be a 9 out of 10 from me. I'm afraid you ratted your last Tui, sir. I like this one just because I like Ratatouille memes in general. A few weeks ago, we were doing one of those like presentation Zoom nights where everybody has to make a presentation on something and, you know, present it to the rest of the call. And I did mine on why Ratatouille should be a registered sex offender. I made a very convincing point. The longer I look at it, it gets less funny, but like, that also makes it more funny. Does that make sense? Probably not. It makes sense to me. Whatever. Definitely a 9 out of 10 for how much it made me laugh, kind of like out of shock. Maybe a 7 out of 10 for usage. My point on my presentation still stands, and I feel like I should add that Remy is clearly armed and probably committed first-degree murder to my list of crimes that he has committed. So that is an 8 out of 10 meme rating from me. I'm rating all of these really high, aren't I? I love memes, man. I can't help it. I should do my dissertation on them. I bet I can make that work. I hate to get political, but what the fuck is a bird? And along with that, I hate to get political, but what the fuck is cheese? See, I love this. I love when you start off a sentence with something that could go into something controversial, and then you say something after it that is completely unrelated. So like, I'm not trying to get political or anything, but have you tried the new cafe that's just opened down the road? They give out these like little shortbread biscuits with all of the coffee. Absolute bargain. What? What? How does that have anything to do with politics? I literally just said that I don't want to get political. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm going to give them both the same rating because I saw them both at the same time and they are very similar. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 for laugh because I just kind of did that like heavy breathing out of my nose. I saw it and I was like, ugh. Fucking goddamn hay fever. I've already taken like 3 tablets today. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for usage. This is one of those memes that you can send at any point in a conversation to just get the chat flowing, you know? You could easily revive a dead conversation with one of these. Or like, you could send it to someone you really hate and then just immediately block them after on every social media. Just go completely MIA for them. I feel like that would really haunt them for the rest of their life. So yeah, that's gonna be a 7 out of 10. Aesthetic. This is my aesthetic. Some people know that I love like vaporwave, retrowave, synthwave, all of that kind of stuff. And this is like, this kind of feels like that same vibe. Everything about it. I feel like I should replace this tapestry with one like that, with that exact print on it. As soon as someone walks into my room, they're just like, I know what's up. I know what's up with this chick. She's lost her nuts. There's something almost calming about this. Probably more to do with like the colour scheme than the actual meme itself. Maybe it's the way Obama is staring into my soul. No, I don't like that. Laugh-wise, this one didn't really make me laugh, so I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10, but usability, 10 out of 10. I'm going to send this to someone at any point with absolutely no context, never explain myself. I enjoy not explaining myself. You're invited to my epic sleepover. A sleepover for cool bros. To you, from me. My mom says we could stay up till 11. This meme makes me sad because I'm not a cool bro, so I wouldn't be invited. I just want to be invited to a sleepover. That being said, I feel like I should start inviting people to my house in this format. Maybe if I start sending out invitations like this, people will actually turn up. I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10 for how much it made me laugh, because I would give an 8 out of 10, but I wouldn't be invited, so therefore that's just an automatic deduction of points. Usability, 8 out of 10. I could use this instead of my own meme to invite people over, so that's going to be a 7 out of 10 from me. I don't know how to say this one. Abacus. Bottom text. There's something really funny about when a meme says bottom text, top text. There's just something really pleasing about that I really enjoy. I can't explain it. I've also been seeing a lot of this like deep fried effect on photos and videos recently. Was there like a meeting or something that I missed out on? Everyone got together and were just like, just whack that saturation, that sharpness way up. Now that is art. I've been seeing it a lot on TikTok too, these videos where I think they're trying to make it look disturbing. I don't know if they're actually trying to put fear into the small children that will inevitably come across it, or if they just enjoy the aesthetic of it. Cornflake. I love it when words are spelt just slightly wrong. It really adds to the experience. I don't know how to read anyway, so it just makes me feel like I can finally fit in with the cool literate people. I'm gonna group all of these like deep fried memes together and give them like an overall rating. Laugh is probably an 8 out of 10. They're sometimes just a little bit weird and they don't really make me laugh, but most of the time they do make me breathe a bit heavier. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, let's not say that. Usage-wise, probably a 9 out of 10. I don't need any context to send these to anyone. I'll just whack this baby out on a Thursday afternoon and send it to any bitch that's online. Overall rating, probably an 8 out of 10. Actually, a 7 out of 10. I'm knocking a point off because this one, I haven't been able to get this out of my mind since I first saw it, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, you know, in my nightmares. Can't wait. Okay, guys. That's it for today. I feel like we've covered some pretty good ground with memes today. This is my first video. I have plenty more planned, but no schedule because I don't know how to do that. But you've not seen the last of me. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Here's my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. See you next time. I have such a bad wedgie right now. Like, it's way up there. I don't think I'm ever gonna recover.